Hi, Candace.
Hi, Jimmy. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, thanks.
Great.
You know, many of us will be traveling this summer. Where should we begin?
Well, it's all about deciding what kind of trip you want and having the right resources and tools to make it happen. So, not a lot of people know that credit cards can make a trip a lot more rewarding. If you use a credit card for daily purchases and travel expenses, then I recommend going with one that offers cash back. Now, my parents use the AARP Visa card from Chase. It's great for anyone 50 plus. You earn 3% cash back on all your travel purchases and 1% cash back on any other purchase. So, this is a great credit card to have. There's no limit on how much cash back you can earn. So it's completely fantastic, and my parents love it. They travel all the time, and yeah, who doesn't love cash, right?
I know, right?
Right. And so my second tip, it's pretty obvious, but it's the smartphone, and it's really important to know that this totally comes in handy when you're on a trip, especially a road trip, right? Um, if you're anything like me, you're going to get lost. So the GPS navigator comes in handy. If you're a passenger that needs to pass up time and entertain yourself, then there's all these apps you can download to like the games you can play, trivia. If you're looking for a restaurant in the destination you're going to, it's totally. I mean, it's a lifesaver. In fact, my friends and I, we just downloaded. I'm pulling it up here. Denny's new app, and it's really awesome. And it's very new. And so to celebrate, they created the 50 State Challenge. Now, with this, if you check into a Denny's location across the United States, then you're going to earn rewards. Also, if you're one of the first diners to check into a Denny's location in all 50 states, you win the Grand Slam for life for free. Who doesn't love the Grand Slam? I think that's pretty amazing. So while you're at a Denny's, I think that it's a great idea to check out their new Tour of America menu. Um, with this, it features regional specialties across the country. So what that means is like you can try Brooklyn spaghetti and meatballs when you're in Atlanta, Georgia. So and it also gives a little bit more options when you're at Denny's. So it's great. It's great to have. Now,
What are some of the most common travel pitfalls, and how can we try to avoid them?
well, there are one thing that I recommend and I encourage my readers to do is to travel to places off peak for the summer. Like there's so many destinations where people will go to over the winter months. But if you go off peak, then you not only save a lot of money, but it's also hassle free. You beat the crowds. It's such a streamlined vacation. So there really aren't any pitfalls that come with that. And there's so many great destinations where they're great year round, like whether it's Cancun, Mexico, or Arizona, Belize, Florida, Vietnam, Utah. They're all fantastic. And you definitely just save a lot more money. Like I said, it's hassle free, and you beat the crowds. It's going to be a little bit hotter, but it's worth it.
And do
Yeah.
you have any additional tips or information you'd like to share?
Well, I just encourage everyone to, when they travel, my personal maxim is you don't really visit a destination unless you learn something about yourself. So pick a place that is where you feel rewarded on a personal level. And definitely just keep in mind when you're picking your travel partner, choose them wisely because they could always make or break a vacation.
And where can we go for more information?
Well, I do have a website. It's imjimmym.com. You can find me on Twitter. My handle is dieselmad, like the gasoline, and I'm angry. And Facebook, Jimmy M Travels. And I write for a lot of outlets that range from Travel Channel to Photos. So you can always look me up, search me on their websites, and you'll find a lot of my stories.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Have a great afternoon.
Thanks, you too. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.